After 4 wonderful days in the 2016 DP World Tour Championship over the Earth course, a very warm welcome to all the guests this afternoon to the European Tour Golf Day. We're going to wander around the golf course and capture one or two of the special moments. So our first player captured this afternoon, Cyril Abikassis, and he's a great player playing for the European Tour team and plays on the Seniors Tour these days. He's one of the finest swingers that you'll ever see on the golf course, and today wearing his new golfing outfit. Yes, that's a lovely drive there as we watch that ball sailing off there, and we've never been that far on holiday. Now next up, James Nash plays off 6 handicap, and young maestro. It's a lovely shot there. Well done, young man. Maybe one day we'll go on and become one of the stars like the players that have been bracing the fairways here for the last 4 days. And finally, the team captain, Nick Mullins. Oh, lovely. No problems there. We got everything through. He's one of the athletes that's playing here, and a wonderful shot there. Well done. So here we are, James Taplin, the FootJoy brand manager from Pro Sports, and it's a lovely shot there. Well done, James, and the look of amazement as the ball finds the heart of the green. Well done. Now, come on now, Jeffrey Hunter. Now, Jeffrey from Pro Sports, they're the official supplier for the DP World Tour Championship and also for the Rugby Sevens, and that's a great shot there, Jeffrey, and a little tweak of the right shoulder, and we'll be happy with that. And we have a young maestro himself, Stuart Taylor. I've known him a few years. He's a fine golfer and lovely action there, and well done, lad. Yes, he'll be happy with that. Got a new golf shirt, and it comes complete with airbag. And the 4th member of the Pro Sports team, Barney Coleman, club manager at the Emirates Golf Club, and this important putt for the team, and well done, lad. They've moved the hole, but never mind, Barney. He's been around for donkey's years as the lad. At the 5th hole, Alex MacDonald for the JGE team. 145 yards to go, and we've now hit it 30 yards through the green, but never mind, lad. He's a touring golfer, is the lad. Well, from the DP World team, Tim Tovell, 7th hole. One of the great left-handed golfers in the game, and Mickelson, Bubba Watson, they all talk about him as one of the stars emerging. He plays his golf here. He's known as Bubba Tovell to his friends. Now, come on now. Daniel Clark. Now, here's a man that has been on the top of many leaderboards over the years. Nice a bit of legwork there. We'll be in Strictly Come Dancing at Christmas. And 26 handicap. And that ball has gone for 6. Now, we'd have been great in the test match last week in India. Now, come on now. Happy Gilmore. Chris Coupland. Feet together. Left foot out, right foot out. He's the DP World Hokey Cokey champion. Oh, a wonderful shot there. That ball has gone a country mile, lad. Becker. Now, come on, Alex. That's a great swing there. We were here this morning at 4 o'clock on the driving range. A couple of sandwiches and a few thousand balls, and we've cracked it. From the JGE team, and it's Mr. Ma from China on the tee here at the 7th hole. One of China's finest golfers, and oh, that's a great shot, Mr. Ma. Well, that's a nice shot there, and the ball on the green. Well done there. Another star coming from the east. The GE team really going along well. We've got Mr. U here. Mr. U is another champion. Oh, now. He's got a new driver and it's nearly as big as him. He's not one of the biggest Chinese golfers, but he's a big name back home. Now, come on now, Alex. Let's have a good one this time. A beautiful hole and a few birdies over the last 4 days, and it's a splendid shot there. Well done, young man. And finally, Will Maroney. Now, come on, William. Wearing the new Adams Junior range of golfing clothing. New shorts. Oh, now. Yes, we're playing a bit of army golf today. We're going left, right, left, right. So, defending champions, DP World. 9th hole, Simon Pittout. One of the big left-handed drivers, and that is a wonderful shot there. South African golfer, and Gary Player says that he's one of the greatest players that he's ever played golf with. That was a wonderful shot there. Well done, Simon. There you go. He's gone 350 yards down the middle. Well, Clark having problems getting the ball on the tee. Clark Williams now. Come on, Clark. Here he is. Plays on the tour, and this looks as if we're winding up to try and get it past Simon. It'll have to be good. Oh, we'll just follow that ball as it heads off over those trees into those houses on the left-hand side. Come on now. Roger Whitten-Smith with one up the middle, one in the houses on the left. And a nice little fade. So, the boys from DP World 1 are giving everybody a run for their money today. And finally, James Salisbury. Now, come on, James. He was a star in my trick show yesterday, and here we are. That's the way. Practicing hard for this defence of the championship. Oh, and a lovely shot there. Look at that there. He's a former England boys international, and had a lovely chat the other day. He's played all over the world. Now, 10th hole. Paul Valkovich, and here's a man that's got the touch of a midwife, and that was the perfect delivery, maestro. Now, Alistair Ruxton, responsible for the new logo for the DP World Tour Championship, and the wonderful job he's done there, and that shot, maybe not our best, but never mind. Now, next up, Kelly Sprunger. This is the Falcon team, and they're 5 under par, played 6 holes. And finally, Richard Raymond, manager of Rafa, and what a great year that young man's had, and more things to come over the next year or two, I'm sure. Now, come on now, Salam here. This is a important putt for the team, this, for birdie to move us another stroke up that leaderboard. Yes, and there we go. Well done there, you see, no problems at all. And our top man there, George, you didn't have to putt, but you hit a great second shot in. Well played. So after that, great putt by Salam. The Rolex team are climbing up that leaderboard. Abu Torab on the tee now, and that's a good one. You see, there's not many players that can line up on one side of the ball, take off and nearly finish up facing in the opposite direction and still hit it down the middle. Now, come on now, Terep. Let's have a good shot here. Terry's got himself a new golfing outfit for today. New trousers, He looks the part, and all we've got to do now is make the perfect swing. Oh, a little bit of a turn on it, but I don't think it'll be too bad there, and safely past the ladies' tee, so that's all that matters. Now, come on now, George the Pro. Great shot into the previous hole, and that's a good one there. That's nicely up by the green, and another opportunity, I'm sure, to make birdie. Well done, Pro. Now the 14th hole, representing the Rolex number 1 team. Donovan Benson, a young South African golfer. It's a good shot, young man there. You see, no problems. You see what it's like to have all parts moving in the right direction, young and supple, and get it consistently past the ladies' tee. So next up, Khan. That's a good shot there. Look at that there. No problems. That's given that young man a run for his money. That will be 20 yards past him. The only way you can do that is if the old motor's ticking and the clock's ticking, and you'll bang it a country mile. Next up, Ahmed Nasser. That's a nice shot there. You see, we jumped up in the air, we landed on 2 feet, and we still smashed it down the middle of the fairway. Well played. And next up, Paul Maycock. Yes, that's a good one, Paul, as well. You see, the team are playing very well, and there you go, he's a champion player. Plays on the seniors tour these days. He plays all over the world. 14th hole, the Emirates team. Mark Stubbings on the teeing ground. He's not a member of a golf club. He's a touring golfer. He flies all over the world, winning tournaments. His little knees forward. Used to ride the 315 many years ago. Ooh, that has not got past the ladies' tee. That is known as a sister-in-law, my friend. Nice when you're there, but you just don't tell anyone that you've been there. Now, come on, Jeffrey. Let's see if we can have a slight improvement on this. Well, the hole was 350 yards. We now have 344 yards still to go. It's playing long, and never mind. That ball, we've had it for years. We never lose it. Now, the wings have fallen off. Come on, Bart, let's have a good shot out of you. We've got one past the ladies' tee, one off the edge of the tee. That's better. Why didn't we do it like that before? And there you go. Yes, an adventurous team today. Now, come on, Lal, let's have a nice one out of you. Playing in his school uniform today, he was the head boy at his school many years ago, and he was also captain of the school team. So that's a great shot there, and it's a good job someone can play in the team. Training for Tokyo. Yes, that golf ball, we've had it for years. 16th tee from the Atlantis, the Palm. Thomas Murdoch, and there you go, that's a great one, Thomas, and a nice hotel to go and stay at, and sponsors this week of the golf show area on the driving range. Next up, Liam Finley, the marketing manager for the Atlantis, the Palm, and there you go. You see, that's a great drive there. You see, no problems. Plays a bit of golf, does the lad, and this year playing like a star. And the third member, Ewan Mitchell. Now, come on, Ewan. Oh, now, if you'd have been a county cricketer, you'd have been delighted with that. That has gone for 6. It's on its way down to the Emirates Mall. And finally, Gavin Sutherland. What a great shot that is there. You see, look at the old pro there. He just knocks it So far, you've never been that far on holiday. Great drive there, and we'll be celebrating, I'm sure, with a meal down at the Atlantis if we keep winning these tournaments. Our 17th hole and the scene of many great moments in the DP World Tour Championship. Tony Billingham. Well done from 7 days and nicely knocks it into the heart of the green. No BMW today, but I think we'll be pretty happy with that. Now, John Allen, come on, John, feet together, open the feet out. The old hokey cokey champion. Got himself a 7-iron, a new one that's nearly as big as him. He's one of the junior members at his golf club, and well done there, Tony. Now, come on now, Mark Ricks. Oh, Mark. That was most probably one of the best shanks that I've seen for years. There we go. Actually, John Allen, who played before him, but luckily he was looking the opposite way. Nobody likes to see a shank. Now, come on now, Stephen Kelshaw, let's show the lads how it's done, and that's good, you see. He's an old swinger. He's been around for donkey's years. Won the Open Championship back in 1961. And it's nice to see the old boys out. And somewhere out by that marker, you'll find Mark Ricks's golf ball. The best shank that I've ever seen. So, nicely in the centre of the fairway, Beatrice Scalapini from the CNN team. Second shot at the 18th hole, and that's a marvellous shot there, and yes, I think we'll be pretty pleased with that. And played in the Solheim Cup, she's won the Ladies British Open, she's a champion golfer. Now, come on now, Giovanni, let's have a great shot here. And played all over the world, played in the Ryder Cup, played with Jack Nicklaus, Tom Watson. They all say Giovanni is one of Italy's finest golfers. Well, then when we talk about great players, playing off +1. Eduardo, now come on, let's have a good one here. Big drive, and team are leading the tournament. That is a superb second shot. Well done, well done. Yes, into the middle of the green. Par 5 and a chance for eagle for the team. The fourth member of the team, Ed Fern, from England. Free handicap. Ooh, Edward. Edward, that has gone up into the hospitality. Never mind, they're closed today, so we can carry on playing, lad. Here he is, having a nice afternoon driving Beatrice around, telling a few stories. So, 10th hole, BMW, Corbis Singh, and a very keen golfer, and he's a man that wins quite a few tournaments in the game of golf, and plays a bit of golf and really enjoys it. Now playing alongside Corbis, Mansour, who's a regular as well, a senior tour player and doing good. And the professional of the team, Martin Duff. Professional at the Sharjah Golf Club and looking forward to having a senior tour event in Dubai next year. So a very crucial putt for Randeep Singh for the BMW team. Yes, and that takes them back to 24 over par, nicely in for 8, and it stops the run of 9s on the scorecard. Now the BMW number 1 team, nicely in the heart of the fairway, second hole par 5, and Nick has just leashed a big shot. 300 yards straight in the green, like a master. Now follow that, Anil. new pair of golfing trousers for today, and the perfect drive down the centre of the fairway. And another marvellous swing there. You see, they do make it look easy. The perfect driving machine. Third member of the group, Saeed. Yeah, that's an interesting golf swing. Lovely action on the follow through there. Right leg turns and the ball just heading off in the right direction. Oh, finally in the BMW team, Stathis, and this is a very important putt. This for eagle at the second hole. Two great shots, and here we go. Oh, never mind. That's not a bad putt there, and I think we could be quite happy with that. Well done there, and there you are, one of the great Cypriot golfers. Yes, a champion golfer. So, fourth hole from the WSP team. Simon Payne. Come on, Simon. Great player, plays off scratch. Yes, there's a lovely action there, and yes, and the ball straight in the middle of the green. Where else would you expect the big fella? Well done, lad. Yes, we can't believe it. We've been out here all day trying to get that little white ball on the green. That's from Sport 360. Steve McKinley. It's alright, nice little bit of leg work there. His right leg is actually sponsored by Superglue these days. Next up, Snapper Adams, Stuart Adams, from up in Perth. Enjoys his golf and travelling the world as well. It's a good shot there, and he's got a new golfing shirt. It's nice to see it. Comes complete with airbag. He used to be one of triplets when he was a young lad, and he managed to eat the other two. From New Zealand. Kent Gray now. Come on, Kent. Here we go. Right hand. Feet together. Left foot out. Right foot out. Nice little bit of leg working. What we've got to do now is just deliver the club into the back of the ball, and that's a lovely shot. Great balance there, and playing partner say that's not bad for a lad from New Zealand. Up against the flagstick, so that'll be a little tiddler for a birdie, and we just keep moving on. Now, Richard Clark. He's been very adventurous. He was going to have a caddy, but he was advised he'd be better with a sniffer dog. He's been some places around this golf course. He just signed up a contract with Heineken because he's reaching parts of the course that no one else has ever reached. Fifth hole from DP World. Eric Hooper, and looking very much the part today. One of the best dressed golfers, and very patriotic, and a lovely golf shot there, straight down the flag. Yes. Well done there, well done there. You see, it's an easy game, isn't it? Just got to look the part. Now, come on, Richard Clark. Bought a golf book the other day. Read all the pages, a few little tips for today, and yes, and it was a good buy as well. It's another great shot. There you go. You see, the DP World team are trying really hard to win this tournament today. Now follow that. Patrick Lord. Yes. Even Douglas Bader had more leg movement. And finally, Paul Gurisingle. The team are going very well, and The last 5 holes have gone 4, 3, 4, 4, 4. And 3 here is the telephone number of a very nice massage parlour down the road. And they've got a good chance of making 3. Now, sometimes people may wonder what Eric does for his little hobby. He's a very keen gardener. If you watch the way the rake is going back and forward, so when he's not working at DP World or playing golf, he's available at weekends to come along and do 1 or 2 gardens in Dubai. So give him a call. He's an expert. They're moving ahead for the DP World team. On the tee there, that was not a bad shot. John Williams, and just a little bit out to the right, but opened up the hole, and as his playing partner says, he's got more moving parts than a Swiss cuckoo clock. Now, Eddie Fearless, now come on, Eddie, let's have a nice one out of you. He's a regular on the seniors tour. He's played a few. Ooh, Eddie, don't worry, that's a little work here. It's on its way, but I think we could well have gone in the water. I don't think we've got past the ladies' tee, but we don't have to do a forfeit here today. Next up, Simon Moore. Now, come on, Simon. Nice and relaxed. Oh, and a great golf shot there. There you go. All the great players this week would have been delighted with that. What a great shot there. There you go. Captain of the 1927 Ryder Cup team. And it's nice to see a few of the old boys out playing. Now, no pressure on for the master. The man with that golden touch. We've hit the flagstick. A bit of luck there, a little bit of magic. Well done. And finally, the 4th member of the team, Sheila William. Come on, Sheila. Yes, and that's a nice shot. Well, only a few holes to go. The European Tour team, Henry Alstack, on the tee here at the 8th hole. Yes, playing partners shout out, good shot, and they'll be hiring me all day if he hits shots like that. Now follow that. David Williams, the chairman of the European Tour. Left foot out, right foot out, nice and relaxed. A little bit of shuffle, we at Strictly Come Dancing at Christmas. Lovely poetry in motion, and the ball safely down the centre. Now here we are, John Newell Beers from Rolex, and everything's ticking in the right direction. Balls are travelling over 300 yards, and no problems there as we stand back and just watch that ball landing at the 350-yard mark. We've never been that far on holiday. And finally, grip it and rip it. Come on, Nathan. Nathan Oman. Yes, it was no holding back there. Past the ladies' tee by about 300 yards. Well done. We'll have a little glass of wine to celebrate later, I'm sure. Well, it's nice to capture Gary Byrne again. We've met a few times over the years. From Dubai duty free. 130 yards to go, and now we haven't improved a lot. We've got to keep practicing with that wedge. A few lessons from Peter Cowan, but the ball is only 5 foot from the flag. We've got to be trying to get it closer, but well done there, Gary. Nice to see you again. And there we are. We're all having a bit of fun today. The Dubai duty-free team, they're all out here having a few little sandwiches and a little drink and a few birdies. Well done. Now you can see the Emirates Golf Association are trying very hard to hit a perfect drive. Down 10, and here we are. Robert Falia. Little pitch shot, and gets the ball into position. Now, come on now, Paul Griffin. wearing the Adams Junior range of golfing clothing. He's got all the gear and no idea. But here he is. So much expected by this great we've just skinned it. That was the worst chip shot I've seen for a long while. A complete thin. Never mind, lad. Now after that, things can only get better. John Larson. Now come on, John. Nice and easy. The pros have been doing this over the last few days. No, still got problems of the team. We need a bit of magic. And finally, the maestro himself, Adam Hahn. Now, come on, Adam. Flick it up there, up against the flag. One putt. And we'll be walking in with a reasonably good score. Come on, lad. Oh, are we going to hit it? Yes. Oh, and we've all fallen at the hurdle. As we come to the end of filming, I hope today that everybody's enjoyed the day here on the Earth course on the European Tour Golf Day at the end of the 2016 DP World Tour Championship. I look forward to meeting you all again on another occasion. If I'm on your fairway, I shall say hello. But if you land on my fairway, you can always say that I taught you a trick shot.